Cielo mío, eres tú mi bendición. Tu voz de oro canta al cielo sin tremor. Ternura de seda, tan gran corazón. No importa que pase en la vida, tú sabes que siempre yo estoy. Mi luna y sol.
Madre tan linda, siempre en mi mente permanente estará. Y es para siempre. Soy trabajadora y aprendí a ser valiente. De mi reina querida, orgullosa de mí. Dios que te acompañe entre los años, siempre estaré yo a tu lado. Tú eres en mi vida un gran milagro. Nunca se te olvide que te amo. Hoy te felicito por tu esfuerzo. Hoy y cada día yo te aprecio y te quiero.
Las flores hoy se ven nacer por tanto amor que tú me has dado. Mi querida, quiero que tú sepas que te amo. Nunca te olvides tú de mí.
Nunca madre, eres mi cielo.
Desde el día en que te vi nacer, una nueva vida ha empezado. Mi querida, quiero que tú sepas que te amo. Dios que te acompañe entre los años, siempre estaré yo a tu lado. Tú eres en mi vida un gran milagro. Nunca se te olvide que te amo.
What's going down, baby? It's your boy Clifton Simmons. Tune in every Monday night with Late Nights with All Access, baby.
It's your boy AJ Rivas. Tune in every Monday night.
Tune in every Monday night.
Every Monday night.
Every Monday for
Late Nights with All Access.
And this King Tiz in the building. Tune in every Monday
night to Late Night with All Access. Let's get it.
You already know.
Every Monday night.
Hey guys, it's Natasha. It's your girl, Nat Boogie. Make sure that you tune in every Monday night. Every single Monday night. To Late Nights with All Access.
Hold up, big baby.
It is 10:24.
Thank you.
Opening Nat Boogie's beer.
My 40.
Wow.
My 40 of Michelob. I feel
You're
like I have a
drinking
40.
today? That's weird.
Crazy, right? I wonder who brought it for me. I wonder who brought it for me.
I think this is a show that deserves a drink. I really do.
You are right, sir.
I'm not gonna lie about that.
I'm drinking for you. I am
Thank
drinking
you.
for
I
you.
appreciate that. For
There's
those that are tuning in, they may
20
not even know why.
26 people.
Why that's a big thing.
They're ready.
One,
They want the tea.
because of the fact that I don't drink, and so these girls are going to be drinking for me.
I'm drinking water.
It's been a while. It's been a minute. Glad to see everyone back.
I know. It's nice to
Late
be
Nights
back.
with All Access, episode 244. Everyone that's watching, please make sure to tag and subscribe, and just show some love right now. Write out comments, whatever you want to do. Right next to me, Miss Nat Boogie.
What's up, guys?
Miss Nat Boogie. Right next to her, Miss Dr. Queen. I almost
I know what to call you now. It's hard to get off of the queen thing. It's hard to get off the queen thing. Like, it's still a thing.
Yeah, look, I have
It's
the
hard.
crown forever.
Yeah. I said she's always going to be my queen.
Always.
So,
Thank you, love.
Of course.
man, where do y'all want to dive in? I mean, everyone's tuning in right now.
So, we can do...
The mic's on? The mic? Yeah, it's on.
Ours on?
On. Test 1, test 2. Can you,
Ooh, excuse me.
Can you hear me? AJ, Clifton, can y'all hear me?
Emmy, your mic is either low or off.
Low or off? Let's go.
Is mine on?
What about this one? This one.
Is mine on?
We good? Are we good?
Papa, can you hear me?
Mine good?
It's
And
yours.
we're live right now. This is all live.
Yeah, no, yeah, we're...
So we're good?
Push it in, maybe? Oh, no.
Oh.
No, it's in there. That's what she
Low
said.
volume.
Hey.
Are we good? Let me know
Hey.
if you can hear me right now.
Advantage of that.
I think
It's just Mike. They said
It's just yours.
It's just mine.
It needs
Yeah,
more
yeah.
volume
So
on
we're
yours.
good. Moss volume.
you know what one of my biggest pet peeve is? When people cut my name in half, they say Mike and not MikeAnthony. This really is a big pet peeve of mine. Here we go. We're going to change this out real quick. We're going to share at the moment while AJ...
Pour this or not. I kinda
Okay,
like
so
the
let me
tea.
get
I
closer
like
and
the
closer and closer.
tea.
Yeah.
So hopefully everyone had a good weekend. And gonna adjust over here. So volume is too low.
You want me and Nat to talk about our weekends
So
while
go
you get a
ahead.
mic?
Yeah. Just get everything. How was y'all's weekend?
Your weekend's going to take the whole show.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
going to talk
yeah.
about our weekends
Yeah.
first.
Ours is going to be quick.
Yes. You start, ma'am.
I
You
start?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay, what did I do?
I just know I saw you at the Davies fight, and I know that you brought me some amazing food last night, and I know that you did Fiesta, Texas for the Eclipse today. That's all I know.
What did I do Friday? What did we do Friday?
She's the one that was like, do we want to start with our weekends? And then she's
Literally.
like, wait, what
No,
the fuck
because
did
I
do?
forget every time.
Okay, I'll talk about my weekend
Go
first.
ahead.
Then.
Go
Okay,
off.
so Friday, I didn't do shit. I chilled at home. Saturday, I went to the Davies fight. Shout out to Davies Entertainment doing their thing. I hadn't been to one in a very long time. I have to shout out my girl Jasmine because she invited me. Yes.
We good.
Her client is Gomez Law, so they are one of the big sponsors.
Okay, test 1, test 2.
Are you good now?
I think
Please,
so.
y'all, please let us
Y'all
know
let us
if y'all
know.
can hear him. Does he sound okay? So we went to the Davies Entertainment fight and went and saw you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
doing your thing. We were sitting ringside and I looked up and Natasha's just like right there, fucking in the splash zone. So I got a little video of you and I was like zooming in. I need to send it to you because I didn't post it. And then we went to go sit behind you and we just literally watched you get splashed Oh, nice.
Literally, I was splashed. Yeah,
What do you
yeah.
mean?
She was so close to the ring, like the fighters.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, okay. So Friday, I went to the Book of Mormon. Shout out Majestic. That was actually an amazing show.
Okay.
And then I went to Chona E's birthday party. So happy birthday,
Chona.
Happy birthday, Chona
Aries,
E.
gang,
Yes.
gang.
Before that, I did interviews with some of the fighters at
Okay.
Davies. And then, Saturday, I did the fight. And that was crazy. So I sat next to a new friend, Alex, and he was a commentator, also professional boxer, also rapper. So he also performed. Anyway, I was literally right there. Like, it was me at the table, and then like the ring.
The
ropes.
That's
are
good.
like
Literally
touch
right there.
the ring.
Yeah.
And so it was the best seat ever. I was like,
she was in splash zone.
but
We
I
were
also
sitting
I
right
got
behind her.
so many different
Every time we saw the sweat,
men's sweat on me, and I was like, oh,
me and
okay.
Jasmine were like, oh.
I was like, that's fine. This is fine.
You need one of those. What are those called? Those
The splash guards?
Yeah, you need one of those for that.
Something. Then after that, we went to chill. We went to Slackers.
Hit the subscribe button, y'all.
And then what did I do? What did I do yesterday?
I just know I got
Bruh.
a plate of some dope ass food from your chef friend. I don't know what you did before that, but
Okay.
that shit was legit.
I had a business meeting, which I have some exciting stuff coming up, which I'll wait on. And then I had the barber. So Michelle was here last week.
Yes.
So I went to her event.
Nice.
And that was really great. So she gave
Awesome.
away an $8,000 grant to her school.
Aw. Congrats to whoever won it.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. I had a dip because I had my friend, local chef Caius.
Chef Caius, shout out to him.
Yes, and so he was like,
I know him.
He's like, hey fam, he's like, you want to come for Sunday dinner? And I was like, say less. So then I went and we ate and we drank and we ate and ate and ate and ate. Anyway, it was fantastic. I took Nat a plate, which my best friend is mad at. Her husband's also a chef, and he said, "No, I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out."
Oh, there we go.
And then today was Eclipse Day.
Yes,
I
Eclipse
went to
Day.
Fiesta, Texas.
It looks.
What'd y'all
so
think about that,
fucking
everyone?
dope,
Did
dude.
y'all like the
Bro.
eclipse? Did y'all like the whole part
But
that was
Fiesta,
dark?
Texas did fireworks
yeah.
and shit
Bro,
when it got dark.
so
it looked so fucking
literally
cool.
drone show.
I don't know if I would have wanted to see fireworks
It
in
looked
a,
dope, though.
in a,
No,
in a
it
dark.
looked dope.
It
as
was
fuck.
fucking
But
magical.
They were.
I
I have
can
to
only
give them props
imagine.
for that.
No.
I don't know about
props
that
for
one.
Look, we had drinks, we had some little snacks, and then it was snacks. It was a drone show with like the waterfall in the background, and then
Nice.
it was like fireworks, and I was just like, it was just magical.
It looked.
It was
Nice.
beautiful,
Cool.
beautiful.
It looked really cool.
And then we rode a ride, one ride.
One ride. What was it?
It was a Bugs Bunny
Bugs Bunny.
Out of all the rides, you did fucking Bugs Bunny ride.
because the
Well, you
other
had kids with you, huh? No, you didn't have kids with you.
they were
Why
at
the fuck
school.
you riding the Bugs
Oh, wow.
Bunny ride?
Look, what happened was I was with other people. Also, I don't like roller coasters. So here's just that's fun fact about Natasha. I don't like.
You don't like roller coasters?
I hate roller coasters.
Oh, hey, you know what? Yeah, you ain't alone on that one. I don't like roller coasters.
The older I get,
My life is a
I'm-
roller coaster. You
I'm
know what I'm
roller
saying?
coaster. I feel
Like
that.
I'm a dopamine chaser. My life is already like this, so like I'm not gonna add to it and have my heart like.
Well, I don't think there's anything fun about it. So
It's not, it's
like
scary.
I don't get me wrong, I've been on them,
Yeah.
but when I was on it, I really was just like you like this, like this, like this, like this, and it just for me it wasn't anything fun. So
No. Yeah.
where'd you watch the eclipse?
So I worked today.
And everybody else, where'd y'all
I
watch
took
it?
my lunch break and I went to go. I live right next to the HEB Alon Market, and it's a good size. I mean, it's a shopping center, so it's a good size parking lot. So when the last year's Eclipse is where I watched it at, so like I'm just gonna go right back there. I'm on my lunch break. I'm gonna go watch it, and I just went and parked, and it's cool because a lot of other people were there parked, just with their sitting outside in their trunk beds and just everywhere, and so it was a cool little vibe. And I'm just sitting out there with these. I was by myself, and these family was next to me, and I started talking to them, and it was just cool just to witness, like just to see it.
It
get
got so
as
dark.
fuck.
Yeah.
Like even though the clouds, we couldn't really see anything. I feel bad for the people that traveled
AJ
here
was in
and
bed.
paid all this money and traveled here to come see that, because those clouds definitely fucked it up. But just to see it get dark, it was
Interesting.
really fucking cool
Cool.
to see and witness. And then as soon as the totality completed or whatever the fuck it is, the cloud split and I was able to actually catch a glimpse of the eclipse itself. I did have eclipse glasses this time. I don't know if y'all remember me last year with my four
stacked of glasses.
my four different shades
Wow.
and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I actually bought eclipse glasses this time. I didn't even need them. I needed them last time when I didn't have them.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even need them because I tried them and it was so fucking dark, like you couldn't even see it. So
True.
I just put on my sunglasses because the people next to me, they were doing the same. They're like, we can't see anything.
I was like,
that's true.
I was like, let's try our
Before the
sunglasses.
show. Yeah.
So we tried our sunglasses. We were like, oh shit, that's perfect. So sunglasses actually worked perfect for today. So I was able to catch a glimpse of it as soon as totality hit. But it was dope. It was really cool just to see it like just get really dark like that
right?
at like 1:30 in the fucking afternoon.
Yeah.
So it was a
wow.
vibe. I like.
That's nice.
That's dope.
That is.
It was really cool. It was a
y'all
cool
can't
see
experience,
it.
something like that.
I did see a lot of people with Androids, which we all have iPhones, but I saw some
Ew.
really good pictures with Androids. Like,
I did see that.
You know,
too.
I'm not
I
gonna
saw
even
one
lie.
person-
I'm not gonna even
I was
lie.
like-
I was like, damn.
iPhones
So
could
shout out to
never-
Melinda. She actually has some
No,
good show.
I have some really good photos too. Fuck Androids. So there's a thing. There's an app called Solar Snap, and literally, look, you can like take photos of solar eclipses.
I'm not a big fan of Androids either. I've always
did
liked
not know
to,
there's an app for
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But I will say this, like people that on Facebook and Instagram, I did see a lot of people really with the Androids, and they did really good. And we were at the Melinda's brothers, so barbecued and all that, and she actually got some really good videos and whatnot. So I was like, damn, it's so crazy. But it also depends
She has
on
an Android?
Yeah, it also depends on, I guess, the type of iPhone you have or whatnot. Because my iPhone, I don't even know what year it is, but I didn't get that really good pictures.
Yeah, I know. I
so.
tried. It was
that mom,
I'll
whatever.
give Android that one thing.
Yeah.
I used to be an Android person.
Really?
And then I finally, people talked me into switching, and I finally switched. It's been probably about 5 or 6 years since I switched. But that is one thing
Natasha,
that
have you
I'm
ever
good
had an Android?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I used to be an Android person.
Mhm.
Really?
I was
Yeah.
one of the last of my friends to convert
See,
to
at least
iPhone.
I've never even used an Android
Yeah.
phone. So.
Do the green
I don't know.
bubbles?
The green
you?
bubbles
No,
piss me off, dude.
I don't think so. I
Like,
know
don't
what
add
she-
me to a
no.
group chat if somebody has an Android, because I will
Oh
immediately
yeah,
be angry.
That's
yeah,
a
I
big
see.
reason why I
our
got
family,
Like,
our
don't do
family
it.
is like that.
Big reason why I got an iPhone.
But that's crazy. But I mean, like, y'all had a good time for the Eclipse and stuff like that.
Honestly, the best eclipse of my life.
Yours, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now that I know Fiesta, Texas does some shit in 2044 or 47 or whatever.
Like,
the
in like
fuck the next
70
one is.
years, we should
I want to go.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do
let
it.
me know.
We'll plan it.
Cool.
That's cool.
All right, so we're here. Everybody is here. We have 48 people
Yep.
tuning in
They
right
want the
now.
tea.
48
They
to
want the tea.
54.
Everybody wants
60.
the fucking tea.
I
'cause
did not
tea.
go. I was with
we
the
were at
People's
Davies.
Champ.
Yeah,
Paul Wall.
we were watching the People's Champ. Paul
The
Wall.
And
People's Champ.
He was amazing.
Yeah, Paul Wall was. It was.
And I had
cool.
my grill. I picked up my grill.
You know who the
Seems
true
like-
People's
yeah.
Champ is?
Paul Wall.
No.
Me.
Do y'all know? People comment, please, if you know who the real People's Champ
Uh-oh.
is. Who's the
MikeAnthony
real
says
People's
shots
Champ?
fired all night.
Who? I want to know.
I know. I want
I'm
to
gonna
know
wait
too.
until someone comments.
Don't say
Nobody's gonna
like.
Oh, he said 50.
50
AJ
Cent.
said 50.
Nah.
Nope. Nope.
The Rock.
The Rock is now the
Are we
People's
talking about
Champ.
wrestling? Oh,
No,
wrestling.
the
Oh, I thought we were talking about
the
wrestling.
Rock is the People's Champ, but it is originally Muhammad Ali.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew
Muhammad
you were-
Ali,
No.
the People's Champ.
Okay.
It's
And then The
literally Paul
Rock
Wall.
was granted permission to use the People's Champ by Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
So that's why The Rock is called that. So,
Shout out to The Rock getting back into
so,
wrestling.
yes,
though. I think
man,
that's pretty cool.
WrestleMania
And shout
was
out to Jason
huge.
Kelsey for being a part of it too. I thought that was dope.
So I didn't even get to watch it because of the Offset deal, and I know that's where a lot of people want to hear. First and foremost, I got to say that San Antonio, y'all showed up. I'm not gonna even deny that. San Antonio showed up. It was a great crowd. Everyone was very patient at one point, but overall, the city showed up for who they liked, which was or is Offset. And you know, I do have to say that I'm not gonna throw anyone under the bus because that's just not my style. But I will say that there's a lot of people before Offset actually came to San Antonio that were saying that they were the ones bringing the show. They were the ones promoting it. They're the ones that were part of the team. They're the ones that were trying to do the clout chase on it. And I had to correct a lot of people. I have receipts. I had to correct a lot of people on that and let them know, like, hey, you know, don't be doing that. And we're all a team, you know. Especially if I invite you to be part of the team and all that, you know, do the right thing. Say what your position is. Say what you're going to be doing, and that's it. You know, other people that were kind of just trying to say that they were actually the ones investing into it. No, there was only 3 talent buyers. 3 talent buyers. Myself, Mo, and Manny. Those are my partners. Nobody knows those are the two besides, like, if you actually know, you know. And they're not big social media guys. So, you know, when things go wrong, as they did on Saturday, what happens? What really happens? Who gets, you know, the points fingered? It's Smoke and All Access with me. And people then, you know, kind of speculate like, oh, what really happened? You know, this happens and this happened. And you know what? You want to be something crazy about it? Is that we were at family dinner at Perry's Pizzeria, Sunday pizza, right? Tradition.
Was that yesterday?
Yep, that was yesterday. Mm-hmm. And I have my phone. I do the little story, you know, because the camera eats first, right? And basically, that's it. Put the phone away and enjoying dinner with my family, watching the Spurs game, which we didn't get to watch after they went to overtime. So I don't know if they won or not.
They lost.
They lost, damn it.
Second OT.
So I get home. I check my phone and miss messages, screenshots, asking me like, oh shit, did you see this post from Smoke? Oh my gosh, like they're talking shit about you. They're saying outside groups and all that. And I'll be honest with you, it did frustrate me and it pissed me off a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it did. But everyone doesn't understand, like, Smoke is a huge name. And I have a personal relationship with Adrian, so I have nothing but love for Adrian. And I know that it wasn't directed to me, even though the wording is people outside. And of course, when people think of people outside, they all automatically think of me. Mm-hmm. So I talked to Adrian, and Adrian was like, you know, he told me that you know, Smoke decided to post it on there, and you know, if anything, that they would take it off, which I understand. But in his point of view, he had to do what's right for his brand, because no matter what, people look at it at the venue and thinking that because, and this is where y'all have to understand, Adrian's known for, or Smoke, let's just say Smoke in general. Smoke is known for hip-hop events, 50 Cent, T.I., all that. So if the people didn't know who I was, they're going to go think that it's automatically Adrian or Smoke. And so they had to do something. I understand. I respect it. I have no bad blood with them. We're going to be doing more events and all that.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, say something.
Respectfully.
Yes.
It sounded very much like they shit on you.
Yep.
And like they put the blame on you rather than we as a collective could have made this event better versus, and whether it was you or not, they could have, I think, worded it differently because, yes, immediately when I saw that, I was like, that's fucked up. No. I like your feedback. I really do, and so
everyone can say their feedback too, because I felt the same way.
Right. I understand you're saying he has a brand. So do you.
Yep.
And it seems very much, or it seemed, right? And you're saying it's not. So I won't, like, you know, whatever. But it seemed very much like, you know, we're just gonna throw dirt on this person or this entity instead of taking the blame. No. And that's all I'm gonna say. But
I have a lot to say on it, but I'm gonna let you talk. No, because I still want you to explain what happened.
So. You know, and when I saw that again, it did upset me. But after having a conversation with him, it just kind of like, all right, well, I put on my personal IG and said, you know, I saw the post and I'm just collecting my thoughts. And at that point, I really just had to really think about it. And I was praying. I prayed about it. I'm not gonna lie. And Melinda, she saw me. She was like, she's like, you okay? I was like, yeah. I was like, you know, there's so many messages, so many people calling me, so many people saying, hey, you okay? Hey, what happened? And of course, everyone wants to know the dirt. Everyone wants to know what's the details and what really happened. And then there's other people that just, you know, people on my Facebook that I know that they know who I am because we're friends on Facebook. Like, I would say 95% of the people that I have on my Facebook, I actually know who they are. I have a list right now that's almost at 5,000 people that are pending that I have not accepted because I only accept people that I really, really know. So to see these screenshots and to see people even entertaining the conversation and Offset and egging people on to where they can comment on their stuff, it's just like, it was like a sting. I was just like, why would you do that? Like, why? Why do y'all want, you know, negativity, or why are y'all trying to put down the show when y'all don't know the details? And then that's where people were like, oh, it's a scam. This event, and in my post, in my statement, it took me a while to write that out. And it was a long post. It was a fucking long post. It was. And if you read it, I appreciate it.
I read it because I got screenshots because we're not friends on Facebook.
I read part of it.
Oh, add that friend list. Add that friend.
Wow.
Yeah, add
That's
it.
Another conversation for another episode.
But
not,
we've
actually not on the show.
No, I'm
after
not.
The show.
I'm not even coming at you. I'm
Let's go
just
back
saying
to
it's true.
Offset.
It's
I
true.
wanna- to what happened? What happened?
What happened with what?
happened?
Like what?
Start
what?
to finish.
What
Because
happened?
okay.
That's what they want to know. That's
so
why we have
in,
60 people watching.
In
right
reading
now.
your
What
post,
happened?
Yes.
you had said something potentially happened during the day, which
Yep.
could have offset.
Mhm.
Right? So what happened?
Basically, the room, and I don't know if this is what happened, because prior to the night before, Offset did the same shit to Austin. So he showed up late and didn't care. So that's what I was told. So during the day, I booked a mansion for Offset. I booked him a really huge ass house in the north, and through VRBO. And when we get there to check in, they tell me, the security guard tells me, hey, this happens a lot, but this house is not on the market for this rental. So, and this is like midday, and they're already in town. They're in Fiesta, Texas, actually. They're doing their thing, whatever. And I was going to just check them in and give them the keys and whatnot. And then the security guard tells me that. I was like, no, I paid, a pretty price for this fucking house for them to, to get is an 8-bedroom. And the reason why we did that was because what happened today, the Eclipse, what happened downtown. Every fucking hotel was booked.
Makes sense.
Every fucking hotel was booked. So that's the reason why we went that route. Well, then a long story short, interstate, but it's going to probably be long anyways. I had to tell the security guard what I was doing, who it was for, so I could get the owner's number. And then the owner talked to me, told me that they had issues for a couple of years. I said, then why have it on VRBO? And then she said, well, it's not technically supposed to be there. I said, well, I paid already. She's like, well, just cancel it, and then I'll let you in as a guest. It's embarrassing because while I'm there, like gated, I see 2 different people that I know, like people that actually know me, and these are well-respected people in the city, and they're telling the security guard, like, let him in, he's good people, like, and then the security guard is like, damn, it looks like you have some pull. I was like, look, man, I said, I'm just trying to get what I need done right now so that nothing else happens. Nothing happened to where basically we couldn't do it. So I was like, plan B. I was like, there was no way that we could get that house. And so I was like, all right, fuck it, plan B. We started calling so many hotels, starting calling everybody we knew that knew somebody that was a GM or maybe the owner of the hotels. And I mean, I'm not the type of person that likes to name drop. I just don't. But at this time, we're just thinking like, well, shit, we need 12 rooms and 1 suite. So thankfully, we were able to get in contact with the GM at 1 Watson, personal contact with him. So I appreciate that, man. Like, this guy helped us out. Got us 12 rooms at a really good discount rate and made it happen. But in the process, we were telling the guys, like, telling the managers, like, hey, whatever your biggest room is, just for the hell of it, just say it's a suite. Give him a card that says a suite. He's going to be fine. They're going to be cool. We already know it. So they're like, all right, cool. But when they get there, they tell him that it wasn't the suite. They're like, hey, it's the biggest room. So therefore, there was a hiccup on that part. So I paid for 12 rooms. We find a suite for him, and that is it. That's it. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, everything's cool. When we get to smoke, everything's fine. People are going in smoke. They're having a good time. Everyone's in the VIPs. Everyone in the VIP pit. Shout out to our local artists. I had reached out to King Kali personally. I told him, like, hey, would you like the opportunity to open up for Offset? I said, you're the only person that I really, see that, does a lot for the community. He's well respected, and he's very professional. So, and he's been on our show before. So I said, I would love to have the opportunity to get you on the show if you would like. And he said, yes. He's like, hey, but can I bring some artists as well? I said, whatever you want, let's do it. That whole team of artists did their thing, man. They showed up for the city. They did their thing. So you have You have Izzy 93. I'm going based on their handle. Kevin McGee, Little Yodi, or Yoda. And then we actually 3G Entertainment, a partner of mine, new partner from the hip hop playback. He came into town because I got his artists charged up on set too as well. So they all did their things, man. They did an incredible job, and everything seemed like it was going smoothly until people started getting impatient on, hey, where's Offset? He was originally supposed to be there at 12:15 already playing. That was the thing, was that he was supposed to go on stage and do it. But a lot of people don't understand is that the back end of it is that his tour is booked with Live Nation. So, and let me make this perfectly clear. This is the first major relevant artist that I've ever worked with. Everyone else is pretty, up there, but the most relevant artist right now, So, wait, you're saying Russ? I'm thinking to myself, maybe Russ, right?
Russ is way better than Offset. Y'all can fight me.
So no. Russ was no, and don't get me wrong. When we brought Russ, I was part of the promotion team and everything like that. It was great. That was, there had its minor hiccups and all that, but I'm talking about when it comes to hip hop. Like I know Russ is part of hip hop and also whatever, but regardless, this one doing it and seeing it. Live Nation, there's a lot of restrictions, so you couldn't say if you look at back on the post, there's maybe one post that said live, but other than that, you couldn't say live, you can't say performance, you can't say show, you can't say concert. We couldn't even have King Kali on the same flyer. You couldn't have any of the DJs on the flyer. You couldn't do. There's so many restrictions on everything. So you think about it. How do you promote that? How do you advertise that?
Facts.
So.
Thank you.
Russ is better. Russ.
See? Thank you.
No, but So anyways.
So. Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Just because I want to get to like the nitty gritty of it, right?
Yeah.
I saw your videos. Your selfie videos.
Yeah.
One, why was he just standing there?
Why were there so many people
on
that stage?
Yes, why were there so many people on the stage?
Yep.
Why were there so many people allowed to be on the stage? Hold on, I have other things. 3, why was it not made transparent to the crowd who's been there? And I've been there for performances for many people, and I'm there at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. VIP tables, like tables I've paid for or tables that I've gotten, right? Why? And this, I'm going off of the last time that I was there for a show.
Okay.
GA was let in.
Mm-hmm.
Literally let in. So why is GA here by the stage and I'm here? I've been sitting here since 6 o'clock with VIP that I paid for, right? So GA's here now. Now they're closer to the artist than I am, and now there's more people on the stage, right? That then should be on the stage. Like
for
I'm
Offset?
there to see the artist. No.
Oh.
I didn't go for Offset.
Oh.
I was not there for that show, but in general. And then also, why is it not communicated as to what time the main artist, is supposed to be on stage?
So there was a VIP pit, and that was only for VIP. So no general admission was allowed in there. So that was really, like, we had really good security. We had a good setup of staff, waitresses, and all that. But obviously, how it's staged, you have the VIP pit for VIPs. So that was already controlled. None of the GAs were able to get into the VIP areas that we had VIP tables.
Good.
So that was controlled. The question with the stage, why are there so many people? And people right now asking, so why was the stage like couch? Okay, so that's a good question, Ruben. Live Nation, again, they did not want technically a stage for Offset to perform because of his performances at other venues. So we couldn't have a stage. We had to put it as if it was a VIP section. Now, granted, King Kali and all of them, they got on stage and they were off automatically. The guys from 3G Entertainment, I allowed them to sit there because they were okay. Then we had, of course, the Spurs players in one section too. We allowed it perfectly. That was it. There was another entourage that came with Offset that should not have been on stage. In my opinion, and I have no hate on anybody, don't get me wrong, but there is an entourage that was there that I think they should have just been off stage. That's it. And we had to literally move furniture for everyone for his pleasing. And Offset wanted to be in the back. He wanted to get closer to the DJ, and everyone was getting impatient. I knew the frustration with Smoke and what it was doing. Everything happening literally in real time. You have to think, like, what do you do? What do you do? How do you tell the artist, start with the show? You've already been late. You're getting your Hennessy. You're eating your chicken. You're smoking your blunt. Like, how do you get someone to automatically just go? You would think as an artist that with your name that these people are paying, good money to see you. And there was an incident that happened that within a few minutes before him going on that happened to where the frustration from Smoke was said. And it was absolutely in every right because it's already 120 and it just
what
sucks.
What do you mean was said? Did somebody say something on a mic? What do you mean was said?
Yeah, so like Adrian was mad and he had every right.
So he got on the mic and said some shit?
So he got on and just, said what he felt. And again, I told the manager too, I said, look, man, I was like, this is not a good look for us. I told the manager, I said, this is absolutely not a good look. Everyone here is frustrated. Even the people that were sitting in the front, everyone was frustrated. We know your feelings. Like I promise you, we know everybody at this point was frustrated. And Offset, gets the mic and then puts the song, stands on the couch, and people were getting excited. People were getting their phones out and all that. Still. And he's performing, 1, 2, 3.5 songs maybe, then let the tracks go on. And then you could tell he was just done. And, he got one guy, gave him his shirt, that he made for him. He took it. But other than that, it's the artist that, even in the writer, he needed to come on time.
But at what point, at what point do we stop idolizing artists? They're a person. And what I think, and I don't care, and I'm not sorry if I upset somebody, but the fact that you came here to do a job, right? Your job was to, if not perform, at least show up.
Yeah.
Think about the people here. Think
Absolutely.
about the hundreds of thousands of dollars that are spent, not just by you guys, but by the people that are there, the patrons that are there standing, waiting for hours. And the fact that you go on for 10 minutes and you're like, all right, I'm out because I'm tired.
No, it's frustrating because then now you have the people blaming the venue, and that was the first target was Smoke. Oh, Smoke sucks. Smoke's this. Smoke's scamming. And then, you're looking at it like, shit, what would I do if I was in Adrian's shoes? I would have probably, think about it a little, like what do I do? What do I smoke? What do we do?
I need more clarification on what exactly happened. So was he just upset that Adrian said what he said on the mic, and so that's why he only performed 2 to 3 songs, or was that what was already planned? Was that all he was going to do, and it just wasn't promoted as what people want to know? Was it already planned that that's what it was going to be, 2 to 3 songs, and it just wasn't promoted as a walkthrough, and it was promoted as a concert when people were expecting more? Or did he get upset because Adrian got on the mic, so that's why he decided to cut it short?
So first and foremost, it wasn't supposed to be a concert, and we already cleared that up, right? It wasn't advertised as a concert. Everyone that was there, and anybody that purchased the tickets, we were very transparent on the advertising. Again, we didn't have live concert. We didn't have live shows. We didn't have live performances. Nothing like that. It was, a performance, even though we knew it was not the technical on it. Yes, he was supposed to be scheduled to do at least 5 to 7 songs.
Okay, that's what
so
was my
he was
question.
supposed to be there.
Plan?
He was supposed to be there at 12:15. Bless you.
Sorry.
12:15. What I'm saying on my end, on my post, everything during the day, maybe that triggered him. Maybe, who knows? I don't know. It's not like we were able to sit down and
like
talk to
the
him.
room issues
So
and
the
then
room issues,
everything leading
that
up to
could
that.
have been something, and it could have been the fact that he thinks he's Offset, So regardless of anyone, I know I get it. He is
sure, but
so,
but he's still at the end of the day he's a rapper.
He
right?
is.
So he bleeds, eats, and shits just like us. So then, I'm sorry, like. I've done a lot of shit in my life too. Like I've done amazing things. So have you. So like, why are we categorizing these people and putting them so?
All I know is that I was frustrated too, because at the end of the day, you have 3 talent buyers that have spent all over $75,000 on the event. And it's crazy because he got paid in full. And that's another thing too. People were saying he only did it because he didn't get paid in the back end. There was one particular person that kept on saying it.
How much did he get paid?
And he that was not the issue. He got paid.
He wouldn't have gotten on stage if he wasn't paid.
I'm tired of people saying like it was a scam and they didn't pay the back end of this, the back end of that. No. Offset got paid in full, like in full.
He wouldn't have showed up. He wouldn't have gotten on stage if he wasn't.
Yes, there's no way about it.
You said it was what, $75,000?
Like the whole event was over $75,000 that we invested. 3 talent buyers invested in that, and again, I support Smoke 110%, 110%. So the frustrations that they had, and that's why. With that post that they originally had that everyone saw and everyone was like screenshotting and doing all that.
I'm about to get into that.
It was frustrating, yes, but I understand. I understand. I know people may not like agree with me, which is okay to disagree, but
I think because we care about you. That's why we don't agree.
I appreciate that, and believe me, when I posted my long ass post. A lot of people were saying they cared. A lot of people say, "Hey, you're overthinking it," and that's
it was too much. Didn't need to put that much energy into it.
It is, but you need to understand that we need to make a public statement because there is already the damage out there. For the customers, for the VIP ticket holders, for everyone that was there, we're right now in the process of making sure that everything's gonna go right with you guys. Complimentary tickets to VIP tickets to other events and concerts, and this is from 3 different angles. From Smoke, from 1902, and for anything that I do with All Access. And the reason with 1902 is because of the fact that that's the relationships I have with them, and I do a lot of. I'm a talent buyer for both venue or for any venues, but my main talent buy deal is at 1902. So that's the reason why. Okay, nothing more from that. Other than that, I mean, like it is frustrating. I do get the feeling of like, man. Offset, dude, you should have just got there on time. Or even if getting there at 1:20, 1:25, eating whatever, get on the front of the stage, not the back of the stage. But I also know security, too. Like, you have to – the good thing about it, the positive, there was no fights. There was no gunshots. There was no anything like that. So that's the positive side of things, right?
Why is it a positive when that should be normal, though?
That should be normal, but, San Antonio sometimes be acting. San Antonio be acting.
And with the post that I saw on Smoke is what made it seem like that's what happened. Like I said, we're going to get back to that in a minute.
But the thing is that
talk your shit.
Offset should have gone in the front.
For sure.
Did 5 or 7 songs, should have got the crowd engaged, should have talked to the crowd and said, hey, guys, whatever. He should have done that, and that's why I don't understand why these big-ass artists don't do that,
Just want to clarify, just because it's already kind of late and we have people, we have 80 people watching. So I just want to clarify so people understand really what went on. So it really wasn't anything on the promoter side.
No.
Y'all were expecting him to perform longer. Y'all were expecting him to be for earlier. He got paid everything that he was supposed to get paid on time.
Yep.
Okay. So the thing really was Offset just showed up late, and he just decided to do only a couple songs and then dip off.
Yep.
That's what it was? Just a conclusion?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
If anybody has any more questions, please feel free to post. That's what... there's so many rumors and speculation out there from people that obviously were not there. So that's why I wanted I wanted to give you, we have this platform and I wanted to give you a chance to explain it because a lot of it was coming towards you. Because as you said, you are the main one that's on social media. You post all the time. So as we're seeing posts come out, even from the venue itself, it does look bad on you. It makes it seem like it's all falling on you. So I wanted to give you really an opportunity to explain what really happened so people understand what side it fell on.
Yeah.
So it was on the artist side.
On the artist, you know.
100% understand.
100%.
I will
understand.
say also though, because I have, as those that know me, I worked in radio for 10 years. I've actually worked for Scoremore for years, which is actually part of Live Nation. I have been around the artist shit, the concerts, whatever. Artists always show up late. Always. I maybe twice in my entire experience have seen an artist actually show up on time. Artists always show up late. It's a fucking thing. It's part of the fucking music industry. It's a thing. So you can't always blame that on the venue as well, because it's a common thing that I've seen all the fucking time. When I saw somebody tell me that, oh, he's going to be there at midnight, I was like, no, he won't. He'll be there like 1-ish, 1:30-ish.
You know,
Makes sense.
I think everyone from Smoke, first and foremost, again, back with Adrian, thank you for allowing us to bring this show to your venue, because we knew, you know, this was a difficult challenge for us, and we were grateful for that opportunity. And Smoke did everything on their part. To my two partners, you know, we took a risk. We took a risk at this, and
that's part of the business,
you know,
though.
You're
gonna take risks. That's part of it.
But to everyone that is, I want to make this perfectly clear. 3 talent buyers, 2 of my partners that nobody really knows who they are, and myself, because I do get on social media. The people that were part of the team as promoters or even sponsoring, that's all they were part of. That's it. They didn't do any investing. They didn't spend any money. So my DJs, DJ Mystic, DJ Dat Boy Play, they were just DJs. They didn't invest. They didn't do anything. The local artists, King Kali and all the list of artists, they were artists to be opening up for the show.
I had to stand up for Kali on one of my posts.
Yes, I saw
of a
that.
Rumor or
I
something
saw
that came up.
And he has nothing but love for the San Antonio.
He supports the city like a motherfucker. I stood up for him. And then one thing I want to say too, I was confused because I just have to put it out here, a little disclaimer that, like, y'all, if MikeAnthony does something, I'm not automatically involved in it. People tend to think I am.
Same.
I'm not automatically
I mean, I'm
involved
new
in
here,
it.
but
I
we're
got
not
hit
involved.
up.
Like,
I was at
him.
the fight. I was literally on my way to the fight, and I got hit up like, hey, yo, can I hit you up? You busy? I was like, yeah, I'm going to a fight. Oh, I'm just trying to get MikeAnthony's information. It's 7 o'clock the day of. Don't hit me up to get MikeAnthony's information because you want to do something with the event. Like, no. Like, you are way behind. First of all, the day of at 7 o'clock, nah, that's your first fuck up. But also, I'm not. Just because we do a podcast together doesn't mean I'm part of the event. Like, I might be showing love. I might be promoting, because I promote a lot of other shit because I like to show love. It doesn't mean I'm part of it. I don't have any pull. I'm not going to get you in. I'm not going to give you MikeAnthony's number so he can get you in. It's not going to happen, especially you hitting me up the day of. Don't do it, y'all. Please don't.
Stop doing that.
It's dumb.
It is.
It's dumb. Not the day of, y'all. But, so, it's already running late. I got to put this out there. I have to put a disclaimer that I have always had love for Smoke, for Adrian. I mean, we did our show there at their first Smoke for a very, very long time.
Uh-huh.
The post that came out, seemed like it was talking shit about you, but then they also decided to bring up Takeoff's name for some reason in the post, and trying to say that they posted a video of the alley or the back of Smoke or whatever the fuck, saying, this is why I understand. And I actually have a screenshot. I don't know if I really want to read it again. Should I read it? Should I read it?
There's a new comment.
Should I read it?
Dat Boy Play, I hear a bunch of lies. How Dat Boy Play, I'm not even gonna go in it with you at all, man. But you know what?
We're not doing this on the show.
Yeah.
We're not doing this. We only y'all can take this off camera. We're not doing this on the show. We don't only have so much time. So I just the post that I saw, that whoever posted on this, I don't know who the fuck it is posting on the Smokes Skybar Facebook page. It was disrespectful as fuck. Like, it was very out of line to the point to where
I didn't get to see that.
Do you want me to read it?
Sure, read it.
I fucking screenshotted it before they edited it and before they deleted it.
And I knew that people would screenshot, but I didn't get to see.
That's really what pissed me off the fucking most. Because I was like, what the entire fuck? Why do we even think that this is okay? So this is the post before it was edited, before it was removed. It said, last night was the first time we rented our venue to an outside group to host a concert. We learned our lesson, and all future concerts will be Smoke-managed concerts. After Offset's underwhelming performance and lack of concern for his fans, we understand what happened to Takeoff in Houston. Check comments for videos of upset fans coming after Offset. Hashtag cancel Takeoff. Hashtag San Antonio. Hashtag SA cancel Offset. They later on edited it to say the first hashtag, cancel Offset. The fact that whoever the fuck posted this, I don't know who's in charge of Smoke's fucking social media, why would you even bring up Takeoff's death, and why would you even relate it to the situation that happened the other night? It has absolutely nothing to do with it. I was a genuine, like, as far as Migos comes, I am a fan. I have always been a fan of Migos. I genuinely was brokenhearted when Takeoff passed away. When I'm listening to Migos songs till this day, it still hurts me. So for whoever the fuck was in charge of this shit, which I guess I know, that's not okay. Especially a fucking business page. That is the most fucking disrespectful, unprofessional. You fucking crossed the line. That pissed me the fuck off. And I know it pissed a lot of other people off. And I hate to say that to the point to where I want to say, like, I don't want to go to any more events at Smoke, but it's like, that's how it made me feel at the time.
You know what?
That's
and
how it
people,
made me feel
and
at the
people,
time.
you
That
know,
was fucked up, whoever the fuck did that.
I will say this, is that people that when they saw the post, they were angry and wanted to support me. And I told them, I was like, don't take it personally. And I know that it's hard not to, because, again, it goes the underlining of...
Why are you texting me then? Why do you keep texting me, bro?
Yes.
Why are you... As I'm talking about this, why are you texting me?
Who?
I'm not going to say it.
Oh.
Continue.
I don't know.
As I'm
Okay.
talking, I'm getting text messages trying to stand up for themselves. So I'm just
No,
curious as to
and
if
look,
it was him
I'm
or
not.
who it was.
I'm not even going to get into that. All I'm just saying right now is that everything could have been done a little bit better. I know that when that first post came out, it was going to get heat, and I got a lot of text messages. At the end of the day, I support Smoke Skybar. I'm personal friends with Adrian. I absolutely support everything they do, and we're going to do more and bigger things, and we're going to do the right thing by giving back for the customers that paid hard money on there. There's a lot of questions, you know, hey, what about the contract? What about the agreements? What about the timing? Everything is there's underlining on everything, and that's a lot of more details and more lawyers and all that stuff. At the end of the day, the artists did not fulfill what was need to be done. Dat Boy Play, I'm going to say this once and once only. You were hired to be a DJ, and I don't know what else you're saying a bunch of lies,
Don't
but
even
that's not even cool.
You showed him love earlier.
No, yeah,
Don't
I showed
even
you love and all
acknowledge
that,
on
so
this
I don't
right
even
now.
know what's that
Don't even
about.
Don't even
but
acknowledge
anybody
it right now.
that
You're talking about it off.
No, yeah, but anybody that was saying that, you know, at the back end there was no money or whatever, they got paid in full. I saw it because I'm the one who
He fucking showed up. He would
because
not
I'm the
have
one
gotten
who
on that stage if he wasn't paid in full.
I'm the one who gave the money.
I know how shit works.
So I'm the one who gave the money, and that was it. You know, it's just sad that I just want people to understand is that we all, the venue, the promoters, the talent buyers, whatever you want to call us, we tried our best to do something, and it didn't go as well as we wanted. We want to make sure that the VIP ticket holders, VIP ticket table holders, anybody that was there, you just want to make it right and just make sure that they're happy and compensated with our next events by offering them things. We're going to do the right thing, and that's it. You know, I've had about maybe a handful of like 40 people or so that actually reach out to me, and they're like, hey, and I've been talking to them and reaching out to them. So,
what's shitty though is that now you and Adrian or whoever have to now overcompensate because of the lack of care on Offset's part.
Yeah, and that's what people need to understand, that it was not the event, the deal with Offset was just at that venue. They didn't have anything behind the scenes or nothing like that. It was just hosted at their venue, and that's it. You know, so nothing more, nothing less on that.
I'm just gonna say, just because I have nothing. There's a lot of people that were involved that I have nothing but love for. I've known for a very, very, very long time.
Yeah.
I will say, being in this industry, being in this nightlife, being in this whatever the fuck we are, entertainment, whatever. I've seen a lot of y'all also have events that didn't go as planned either and weren't the best turnout either. And guess what? You fucking live and learn. That's part of life.
You do. You live and learn. I take accountability of not.
Whatever the fuck it is, you live and learn. What do you take accountability on? Take your accountability,
I will take accountability of not informing everyone more about what kind of show they were going to walk into.
Okay.
I feel like maybe
I think that's what a lot of people wanted to hear.
I think maybe on the back end I could have just told them straight up what to expect, because
but you also said the plan was for him to show up at 12:15 to perform 7 to so songs, and they would have been satisfied with that. So it's also like
like the thing is that if I look at this at a different scenario, and let me just make this perfectly clear, 1902, I'm one of the talent buyers, and I've done a lot of shows there. It's a different setting. It's indoors. There's VIP services. It's well structured on that and on that end. Okay, and if this would have happened at 1902, it would have been okay. And the reason why is because the people know exactly what they're expecting on a show like this. They know 3, 4, or 5 songs, and that's it. And they're dip, and they're happy. But it wasn't clarified enough to the T for the people to understand what they were getting into. I understand that. To the T. Our expectations, again, not to repeat myself over and over, 12:15, Offset on stage performing. We didn't know he was going to perform in the corner or in the back of it. We didn't know any of that. So that's the thing. That's the thing that I want to make it clear. But I don't want people to think like, hey man, All Access can't do it. Smoke is bad, or my other 2 partners that people don't really know who they are. It's the thing is that we're learning. We take accountability for it. We want to proceed and move forward. We wanted to have this conversation once and once only, and that's it. Everyone that was part of the team, from DJs to artists, thank you. Thank you for being part of it. Thank you for everything y'all did and promote and work together. I appreciate everyone. I don't hate on anyone at all. The only people that I was bothered by are the people that are saying that it was a scam, that Offset never showed up, that people didn't get paid, and that's bullshit. Like, they got paid. I promise you they got paid. I can show you receipts.
Hey, one takeaway.
That they got fucking paid.
Not as many people allowed on stage, because I feel like that's part of why he was so far back, because there were so many fucking people on stage.
Well, no, he said earlier that he wanted him in the back, that he wanted to be in the back. However, don't have 50
there
fucking
was a crazy amount of people on that stage.
And again, the reason why, and just in case someone didn't misovert it, but the stage had to be set like that. Live Nation would only approve the stage as if it was a VIP section. So we had to do that. And I'm probably telling y'all too much information right now, but at this point, I just want everyone to just understand that we're not scammers. We're good people. It's a beautiful venue. Get ready for what they're doing. They're going to be celebrating their anniversary pretty soon at 420. We have the San Antonio Margarita Festival, June 16th, over there. We're going to have more concerts over there. There's so many things that are happening. Just support local all the time. Stop talking shit. Get to know the details first. Like, before you start
Can Smoke stop talking shit, too, on their Facebook page? I'm just going to leave that there.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's what pissed me off. That's what fucked me up. That's really what fucking got me. I was like, what the fuck?
I just want to say I'm thank you girls for having my back. Thank you everybody else that has my back.
But also, as somebody who does social media, that's what I do.
Yeah.
You don't go there.
Double, triple, quadruple check what I'm saying to make sure it is not offensive to any of my audiences.
Yeah. And
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're
so
right.
The fact that it seemed like it was a heat of the moment, whatever.
And
like,
it seemed like it was directed at you.
Talk your shit, right? But that could have been an outside conversation. That conversation could have happened with you one-on-one.
It could have.
So I understand you
that.
saying, like, yes, me and Adrian are cool, right? However, but if I do an event with my friend, who I consider a friend, anybody, and something like that happens and they make a post like that, like gloves off, because at that point you're coming at me, and at that point, like, all right, cool, this is what we're doing. So I understand what you're saying, right? You do have to keep the peace. I get it, right? You are going to continue to work together. You do have a friendship, but that friendship shouldn't mean them, whoever they are, whoever made that post. And I'm not saying it was Adrian, whoever made that post. It doesn't mean them shitting on you means like, oh yeah, we have a brand.
And allowing it to sit on their Facebook page for so fucking long
enough.
I checked multiple times to see if it was removed yet, and it wasn't. And there's
saying
400 comments on it.
But there's a saying, there is no such thing as bad publicity.
Yes, there is.
And no. And the reason why I say this is because look at what happened
Flipping
within
the
the
table.
past 48 days. No, I mean, I'm just saying.
Podcast is over.
Look at what has been within the past 48 hours. It's just that people like to know
Yeah, we have
what
70
the drama,
fucking
you know?
viewers from it. I mean,
I'm not gonna lie. They're people want to know details. People want to see this kind of stuff. I get it. It's not our taste. This is not your personality. Not your personality. Not my personality. I would not do that to anyone, you know. But at the end of the day, again, the artist Offset didn't fulfill what he needed to do. He was late. He was disrespectful to his own fans. And, you know, maybe if later on down the road we had to come back again, we would probably be stronger on the agreement, stronger on the contract, stronger on the timing, stronger on everything, you know? So I'm not here to say I would never, if for God forbid, like, you know, hey, I had an opportunity to work with him and Cardi B, let's just say that. You know, I would not look at this as an opportunity to be like, oh, I'm cutting ties. No, I would try to talk to him directly now that I was so close to him that I should have said something to him. I should have said, hey, Offset, you know, can you get on a little quicker? Can you get on? Like, I should have. But I didn't because of who he is and where he's at in life.
No, call people out on their bullshit.
But yes.
I do it all the time.
You're right.
And like my husband gets after me all the time because he's like, why do you say that? I'm never ugly to people, ever. That's not who I am. But I'm going to make you hold yourself accountable. Because if you are doing some dumb shit, or if you're on some like fuckboy shit or whatever it is, I'm going to be like, hey, I'm going to call you out. And that's it. Like, it's not about being ugly. And I think I understand where you're coming from, right? In that same scenario, I probably would have done the same thing, right? Hindsight is 2020.
Yeah,
but
you know,
it's just
because
really shitty how things played out.
You got to remember that, you know, people are still there for that. And say if something pissed off Offset so bad, and he just walked off, that would have been it. So I still was trying to make sure that he did something there, and he did. He did his 3.5, couple tracks or whatever. I know that was not part of it, but again, for people to understand, the main point is he was scheduled. He was supposed to be on earlier. He was late, and he just didn't perform the way that he's supposed to. As an artist like him, he should have that mindset of saying, hey, you know what? Let me do a little bit more for the crowd.
Yes, because then at the same time, you will have, and I'm going to bring Russ back into this, you have Russ, who literally showed up, who
never laid that down.
Literally showed up, was not supposed to perform anything, and put on a whole mini concert for his fans because he was so happy to see how many people showed up and showed out for him.
Yeah, that's true. Russ did. I'll tell you something about Russ. He did put on a show. He did go over and beyond everything. And then also, you had, I'll tell you an example, James Kennedy, one of the DJs that I booked. He did a phenomenal job.
Right.
So I know there was a couple last minute comments. Anything that I need to...
Don't address anything,
okay.
honestly. Or don't address any negativity moving forward. But...
You took accountability.
Yes.
I mean, I understand that you were expecting something different that wasn't delivered, but you took accountability. You said I should have promoted it or let it be known that it wasn't a concert. Even though, I mean, you were expecting him to perform more and be there earlier, so it would have been a mini concert, I guess. But I mean, I don't know. There's only so much we can say. We're not going to go fucking in circles and repeat ourselves. It's already late as fuck.
Yeah.
But thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We appreciate it. I hope some of y'all got a little more clarification on what happened. I know some people have some additional things we can say. Please feel free to say it off camera. Slide in my DM. Slide in his DM.
Don't slide in my DMs.
If you don't slide in her DMs.
Don't.
If you want.
Not about this.
If you.
No, this is a one.
We have next Monday. If you want to talk about it more, we can. If you want to talk about it
a little bit more, but this is a one and done conversation.
Yes.
Everyone knows. Okay, I'm taking accountability on trying to make sure that we should have we should have told everyone more about the details of what to expect.
Yeah.
And that could have been something, you know, but it's
also
so hard. But it's so hard though
for the amount of money that they paid.
Yeah. So,
you can't expect a full on.
I just want everyone to understand is that you know.
It should have been more clear.
It should have been, yeah.
100%.
That's honestly
and I get it. I understand the frustration with that.
I appreciate you for holding yourself accountable, and the fact that you are doing this and not other people. And I'll wait. I will wait. please hold yourself accountable. Whoever else was involved. However, the fact that you're doing this and you're doing this live and people are watching this, that says a lot about you.
Mm-hmm.
That says a lot about you.
Well,
so not
you.
only did you bust your ass to bring him here, and in the hopes that it was a successful event, and it was to an extent, other than that, you can't.
And imagine
you
if
can't
it
do
was
anything.
a success.
And
Imagine all the people that would have.
As
was
Cool Joe said,
yes.
when everything goes right, people are eager to take that shine. When everything goes wrong, the same people are throwing you under the bus first.
Yep.
As he said.
Yep.
And I appreciate that because I would never throw anyone under the bus. But I will take accountability and just say, we should have just informed everyone to know what they were really, really walking into and what the expectations were. Other than that, everybody that has reached out, because my number is the main number that people are reaching out to, I am personally giving them time, talking to them, hearing them out, telling them what we're going to be doing. Because I'm not the only talent buyer, there's 2 other talent buyers involved. Therefore, there's a decision that has to be done as a team, but everyone part of the team is looking to do the right thing. So we want to make sure that when we move forward, people can just say, hey, you know what? They're making it right. They're making it better. They're going to take care of the customers and the clients and the people that are spending hard money. Our market is always getting looked over, and people need to realize that. Someone like Offset, someone like Russ, someone like Bad Bunny, someone like anyone else, they always go to different cities. It's hard for people to do anything in San Antonio because the lack of support from the city itself, the people. And also there's very few venues that allow talent buyers to come in and do their thing. So again, shout out to Adrian and Smoke allowing us to go in and use their venue and put the show on there and put more other things going on over there with festivals. And I have nothing but love for Smoke. I have nothing but love for everyone that I work with. And, I'm glad that people are I'm glad that I was able to come on here on the platform to share more details, because the last thing we want people to say, because I am tied into y'all, so y'all have to look at it this way too, is that if you're watching right now and you already been hitting up Nat Boogie or Natasha, for something that I'm doing separate, I don't want my name bashed to where I'm a scammer or I did something like this, and then it relies on them because they hang out with me or they do a podcast with me. Branding and reputation is everything. And, regardless of how everything went down, it went down the way it is. We can't change it, but we can move forward and learn from it, take accountability from it, and just work together and support each other,
What he said right there, say it louder for the people in the fucking back.
And you know what? The main thing for me, what I was frustrated with, is that the postings that I saw on my Facebook page where people were egging on people or saying that there were scams and all this stuff. Like, if you don't know shit, just don't say shit, and that's it. But again, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to everything. I know DJ Richie Rich said something about you working with him at the new club downtown.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. Fiesta's coming around the corner. Special shout-outs, early birthday shout-outs real quick to my bonus daughter, Jocelyn. She was actually at Offset with me. She had an incredible time. She saw one of her favorite local artist, Izzy. So shout out to Izzy again for taking the time to meet her and take a picture with her. Again, all the local artists, I could go down the list. Thank you so much. We appreciate the love and support that you did for the whole show. I'm going to actually, work with you guys on more things. My DJs, I love you guys. Y'all did an incredible job. Everyone that supported, friends that showed up, Scott Maloof, Sydney, Eric Morgan, Davey, like everyone that showed up, thank you so much. I appreciate the love. And what's it called? Melinda's birthday's the day after. I love you. Thank you for all the support too as well. You kept me accountable on not reacting the way that the old me would have reacted, because believe me, the old me was ready to come out and just start talking shit to everybody, but I didn't.
Fuck you,
so yes,
fuck you,
you're cool, and fuck you,
you,
right? But that's not how I went down. I really took the time to really think this through. Again, my purpose on here and the only intentions I have is just to be clear on my part on what I did and what I could have done better. And I'm not trying to put any shots on anybody, but I will take accountability on my end. And I'm ready to go move forward from this and just, have a good time. Yeah. We have the Taste of the Medical Center April 17th here at Alamo Biscuit Company. Legendary Tejano singer Jay Pettis and you have Grupo Metal with Chris Perez. So that's going to be amazing. We have some local artists part of it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of things happening in the city. We need to show more love and just support each other.
No, speaking of,
go ahead.
Saturday at Malafama.
There we go.
Downtown. Bam, 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 bam. I am hosting the pre-Fiesta party with DJ Richie Rich.
Richie Rich!
Who's the best
Latin singer, my bad.
Singer.
My
Yeah,
bad.
Not a singer. He's the best Latin
DJ. Sorry.
in the city.
We're the ones that have been drinking.
I know. So guys, I need y'all to come out. I am hosting. He is DJing. You got the best Latin DJ in the city.
He is seriously the best DJ in the best Latin DJ in the city.
Y'all come ready to twerk. Y'all come ready to dance, bachata, salsa, merengue, whatever. Come, because it's going to be a fucking blast. There's no cover, 21 and up. And I will be there, and we're going to turn up.
I have a question. What did it used to be, Malif?
That was Kremlins.
Yeah.
It used to be Kremlins, right?
So I was at the...
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Acapulco Sam's.
Yeah,
Okay.
that and then
I was at the
Kremlins.
gym wearing a Malo Luna shirt. So if you know about Malo Luna Music Festival.
Yeah.
I was at the gym wearing a Malo Luna shirt, and this guy came up to me and was like, hey, is that place? He thought it was
Malafama. Yeah.
He was like, is that place? He was like,
Yes.
they hit up my son to go be a bouncer there, and I'm trying to figure out if it's a good place for him to work or not.
So
I was like,
guys,
it's not that place,
yes.
but I've heard about the place.
Please come. It is from 10 to 2. Again, I will be there. No cover. Bring your Sancha, Sancho, your Theo, your Tia, your girlfriend, your wife, all of them together. Bring them.
That's crazy.
It'll
Bring
be
me too.
fun. And
Bring me too.
Bring me too.
Yes.
Shout out to AJ Rivas. He's having his April 16th bitty bitty birthday event at Smoke Sky Bar. So again, it goes circles back. Everyone supports everyone. At the end of the day, don't blame the venue. That's all I'm just gonna say right here.
I just want some accountability for whoever the fuck posted it. That's all
I want. If they want to do that
slide
on
in my
accountability,
DMs. It doesn't have to be publicly.
Yeah.
Slide in my DMs.
If y'all want to,
I just want
do
some
that.
accountability because that really upset me.
Facts. Okay. So it's 212 College Street, Malafama, again, 10 to 2.
I was telling you real quick. They actually reached out to me before they opened. That was one of the 6 bars and clubs that wanted me. No, I didn't want to promote. I didn't want to promote over there.
No, you're good. No,
but I heard great things about it. Richie Rich and I talk about it all the time. DJ Mystic always.
Hopefully you and Melinda can come out and.
You know what? That is prom season too as well. So I'm thinking about the week right now ahead.
Yeah.
I have prom so we're sold out every weekend from here on out for the month of April. And I actually have back-to-back runs Saturday for prom. And this is our peak season, so it's really great. So we have quinceañeras and a prom, and then also Thursday night. I saw that text. Thursday night, again, Jocelyn's birthday. She's turning 17. And then Melinda's birthday Friday. And then Saturday, I will be at doing just bus runs. If we can make it down there, we will definitely make sure to stop by
Friday,
and show some love because we'll share your flyer and all that on our end too as well.
Friday, I'm doing Comedy for a Cause, which nobody knows about. So I'm going to be doing stand-up comedy for the first time.
This Friday? Wait, where? What's happening?
I'm not telling you.
I got it. No, I'm going for this shit. Fuck no, I'm going for this shit.
But it's to help a local charity, and so that's why I'm doing it. And and then I'm gonna be doing a staycation with the Aiden. So shout out to the Aiden. And then Saturday, Malafama I'm hosting, and then Sunday is the Selena Drag Brunch at Pix Bar. So if you guys haven't been, try to get
Shout out
tickets.
to Amber.
Yes, Amber and Jess. I have a section there too. AJ come as Jessica.
What was your Foodie Friday this week?
My Foodie Friday was Pix.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, and check me out. Yeah. Are we going in to follow me?
Might as well. It's already 11:30.
Yeah. It's hella late. Go ahead. Follow. How do you follow your
yes. Social media. Let me just clear this up. Thank you for everyone that was tuning in right now. I was thinking about something else, but we had a lot of views today. Thank you so much. We hope that we can gain you as a subscriber, so please subscribe. On our Instagram, we actually hit over 1,000 people that following organically, so we've been working hard on that. And please subscribe to the Late Nights with All Access YouTube channel. And for me, it's official MikeAnthony.Torres on Facebook and Instagram, and official All Access Podcast all over Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube as well.
Okay, so
and again, thank you so much for all the love and support that I have from everyone, from you too as well. We haven't talked actually, to be honest with you.
Not at all.
I have not talked to them when everything happened.
I found out about everything tonight, as y'all did.
Yeah, so this wasn't like pre-rehearsed or anything. Usually all of our podcasts is just right off the back. So what they're hearing right now is for the first time. And that's real talk right there. Just want to make that clear.
My damn self. I was like, this is the perfect opportunity and the time and the platform for this. So.
Okay, yeah. So follow me. I am Norteño210, Norteno 210. I am on everything. Or Natasha Gonzales. Just look for me, find me, follow me, shout
official
out.
Natasha, she said.
I know it's technically official Norteño 210. Just find me. It's Norteño 210.
Which one is it? Is it official Norteño?
It's official Norteño 210. You'll see it.
Finer.
But yes, please follow me. Please reach out to me if you're a business owner, if you are whatever, and you want to work together, you want to collab together, artist, whatever. Please reach out to me. I would love to work with you. All about supporting local. I also have a podcast, and it is a Norteño 210 podcast here on YouTube. So go subscribe, go watch my podcast, my other podcast as well. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for all of your comments and for the support and love for the people that did show love and for the people that didn't. Sage.
Yes, as she said, thank y'all for tuning in tonight. We definitely have more viewers tonight, and we appreciate y'all tuning in, whether it was good or bad feedback that y'all wanted to give. Just thank y'all for watching. If you, as we said earlier, if you have any additional questions, if you have anything else you want to say, if you have anything else you want to express, feel free to slide in my DMs. I will relay the message. I will slide in my DMs. I'll relay the message. I will relay the message. But as he said, he took accountability.
Yes.
We explained what happened, or he explained what happened, and that's just what it is. So, it happens. But anyways, thank you all for tuning in. We really appreciate y'all. It is Late Nights with All Access. I am Natalie Charlene on Facebook, Boogi, spelled with no E, on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok. As I said, slide in my DMs. And thank you all for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Late Nights with All Access. We are here every Monday night at 10 p.m. It's myself, MikeAnthony, still my queen, Dr. Queen Natasha. And we're here, 10 p.m., Monday nights. Catch us. And thank you for tuning in, guys. Y'all have a good night. Have a good week. And as always, support local. Peace.
Bye.